Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang, it is good to have everybody here. We're going to be doing our wine and spirit night. Rocky is finishing up with Hillis and Rebecca Gregory from Cosmic Insight, and in just a minute, they'll be joining us here. It is good to see everybody here. I want y'all to meet Hillis. I've talked about Hillis and Rocky, and y'all, most of y'all know Rocky. We're going to be doing that. And we're going to see what's going on. But this is going to be fun tonight because all four of us are going to be here because we're all four. This is about TWAA Cancun Getaway 2021. Glad y'all are here. Welcome aboard, Bangarang. Let's talk about some things and see what's happening while we're waiting for them to get here. Should be just a few more minutes. I went ahead and started early, so as they start to come in, I'll bring them in. It is good to see everybody here tonight. I am glad you are here. Jasmine, thank you so much for being here. It is awesome. And tonight it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. We're going to be talking to spirits. We're going to be doing different things. We already contacted, and it came through to Rocky. If you missed it, if you weren't on there on the other show, Hillis's grandmother came through, and then I was able to read it from the cards, and what a powerful message for Hillis. We are going to have a ball tonight. We are going to get there. We're going to have a great time. So I'm glad everyone's here. The purpose of this is to understand this is the group. TWAA, Tarot with an Attitude, is sponsoring the TWAA Cancun Getaway. These other three beautiful people are going to be our featured guests. We're going to be running panels. We're going to be doing different things for this trip that you're not going to want to miss. We're going to want you to come in, find in the description down below. There's all kinds of links about the trip. All right. I'm going to throw this up so you can see it. This is where you can get more information and where you can actually book. This is going to be awesome. So, Jasmine, glad you are here. Thank you so much. Glad to see you here. All right, we are going to power up. I'm going to share something awesome with y'all today. My youngest boy came in today, moved back home. Things are good. He's here temporarily. So it has been a heck of a day. This is awesome. Okay, so we're going to get there and we're going to go. So, hey, everyone, Kristen, glad to see you. Going to get a card. You're going to get more than one card. We're going to talk about this and see what everything is going on. Cynthia, tonight could be a very good night with 4 readers in the house to be able to get a message, a much clearer message from Hank. So let's get back to that. We'll talk about that in just a second. Tanika, hello, Rob. Peace, love, and light. Hope I haven't missed my email from you. I haven't checked it in a few days. It's been a busy week. Yes, I understand. Got to find out what's going on. I've got to look. I know I did send you an email, and we were supposed to get up, and then things kind of went away. But that's what's going to happen. Karen, Tanika, we will get back, and we'll figure this out, okay? Karen, hey, good to see you, too. Glad you are here. We're going to get some things going. Linda, haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. We're going to Cancun. It's going to be wonderful. It is going to be a blast. Come check this out. You don't want to miss it. There's going to be the catamaran ride is already booked up. So for all of us that booked on the catamaran ride, we're going to spend 4 hours. And because we booked it up, we don't have to get on a bus, a stinky, smelly bus, and go to the marina. They're going to bring the catamaran right to our beach. We're going to be able to go from our hotel right down to the beach, board that catamaran, and we're going to spend 4 hours. I think it's an hour back, 2 hours out, an hour out, 2 hours while we're out there snorkeling, swimming, doing whatever we do, okay, and then an hour coming back. The first night, let me tell you a little bit about what's going to happen. There is going to be an itinerary, and Bruce Kaler from Apollo Travel Orlando, okay, has worked very hard to get this thing set up. We're actually going to have several of us have upgraded and gone to private swim out rooms. In other words, we can step off our porch into the pool. You can have that still as available. You just got to find out what price Bruce can get it for you in. Okay. Here for my wife, the Cancun. There's the link right there for the booking info. Talk to Bruce, find out what you can put a deposit down and pay for more of it later. I just don't know what price you're going to be here. So hello, I made it to this one on time, absolutely. But let's talk a little bit about itinerary. We didn't pack it full. We want to make sure that you have time to go play, go do whatever. We're all going to come in on Friday night. I got to talk to Bruce. Some people have talked to me about, especially ladies, being afraid getting from the airport to the venue. The Riviera Cancun 4-star resort, all inclusive, food, drink, beverage, wine, beer, alcohol. It's all covered. All right. But people have expressed a little concern because they haven't been out like this or done this in a while. I'm going to talk to Bruce. We're going to find out what everybody's arrival time is. The transfer is taken care of by the hotel. So you're going to meet somebody there. And what I may do is I may just spend the day, get there early, hanging out at the airport so y'all can see my bright and shining face and know what's going on. Okay. And that way we can escort you right to where you're going and take all the fear out of it. This is going to be fun. Saturday night, we're having a social, we're having a mixer. Okay. I see Becky coming in. They're starting to drift in from the other channel. So we're fixing to start. But what we're doing here, okay, we're going to have a social mixer. If you drink, you drink. If you don't, you don't. But come down, meet everybody. It's not mandatory. It's just so you can say hi. But the next morning, we are having a TWA buffet breakfast with an actual get to know everybody, what was going on. It is, I'm going to introduce these folks, these lovely folks, let them see what's going on, see you, find out what's going on. And then we might actually start with me doing some readings or whatnot and getting us kicked off on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Is it Saturday afternoon? I think so. We go from there on our catamaran trip. When we get back, we're going to spend time and just relax by the pool. But you will be able to go onto Facebook and find out exactly where Hillis, Rebecca, myself, and Rocky are. And we're going to be doing divinations by the pool. We're going to be doing some different things. Hillis is talking about, I'm going to go ahead and bring two of these people in. I'm waiting for Rocky to get over here. All right.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Wait.
How are you? My people from Cosmic Insight. I figured I'd go ahead and we had a lot of people sitting in here getting started.
He's eating his cookie.
What's that?
He took a big old ass bite of his cookie.
Eating his cookie live on the air and in front of me when I can't have a cookie.
I know.
Yeah, whatever. But so I'm kind of explaining the itinerary. After the cruise, and we're going to come home. We are actually discussing having a wine and spirit night, okay, in the pool. Since a whole bunch of us has got those, the swim out pools, the swim out rooms, we can have everybody over. I could set up cameras from the porch, okay, and we could do a show live from in the pool, okay.
I'm down.
Yeah. So Hillis, Becky, all of us, what we're talking about doing is doing panels. We're going to get together. You'll be able to talk to all four of us. You got questions, not just about readings, but if you got questions about different things, be there to hear different answers and know what's going on. That's what's happening. Hold on a minute. Babe, would you contact Rocky and see if she's coming in? I think she got lost and she needs to go back into Messenger and hit that link I sent her, the bottom link. So we're making sure no sheep get lost.
She was filling her wine glass.
She's refilling the wine.
She's getting prepared.
Normally I would be sitting there
without wine.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, you got water. Normally I would be sitting there with sangria. Okay. And the last one we did, my wife used to come in and produce the show. Okay. Because I would have so much sangria, I couldn't talk and click at the same time. And then she had to drive me home. So
you just have to eat.
She homemade her sangria. She made homemade sangria. So yeah, that was one of those things. So while we're waiting on Rocky to get in here, that's what I was just filling everybody in on the TWA Cancun getaway. But we're going to culminate this with a Halloween party, 10 to 2. Okay, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And you know what? If we can meet earlier, if we stay late, who cares? But we're going to be talking to spirit. We're going to be actually doing a seance and moving into the Day of the Dead, where we honor those that have ascended and get questions, reach out, have contact, and see what's going on. So with all that being said, that's why we're here tonight. Hillis, Meet the world. Meet the tarot with the banger with an attitude tribe.
Bangarang.
Barefoot, bangarang, bangarang. You got it. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I know that if we're going to be up to 2:00 in the morning, there's going to be a nap in there somewhere during the day. Just so we're clear.
Absolutely.
I need my nap. No, but I am an author, teacher, speaker of gratitude and the law of vibration. I'm a poet. I do many things, but it depends on the day. But what I'm really passionate right now is my psychic mediumship work, connected with spirit, connected with ones who have crossed over, connected with spirit guides to help others on their path to really bring light to who they are and what they do. And I'm also a Lemurian light energy worker, one of probably like 18 now who are certified to do this work. And I am a little bit different in what I do because most people who say they are Lemurian light workers connect to the city of Lemuria and their temples. However, I connect to the source of this energy, which is planet Sirius. So that's how I connect and bring energy down to help people release their traumas, shame, pain, guilt, sexual abuse, any form of trauma. I'm the guy to help.
There you go. There you go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Rocky, my sister from another mother. Awesome.
I am sorry. I was tardy. I had to go to the party.
Oh, man. You know, that's a wine side effect. You know, that's exactly what that is. I am so jealous that I'm not having wine tonight, but I'm doing this detox purge thing. Okay. And you know what? I'll be the thinnest guy and the most pure guy in frickin' county lockup if I get through this. Okay, because I'm going to beat the crap out of somebody.
House at the end of July. She has something that will really help with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Plant medicine. We're doing medicine at the end of the month.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
What have I got here? Oh my God! I've just been given the pass. I was given a glass of white sangria. Okay. So I think detox just bit the dust. Okay. So
reprogram it so it's water, but it's actually sangria, so it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fruit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I've been on this for days. I got to catch up here. Hold on.
Oh my. Remember that's your only glass.
Her sangria is outstanding.
I can tell.
Well, I just detoxed.
My mouth is watering right now.
I am now detoxed from all negative energies. Life is good. You know, I think my detox was toxifying me. Okay. So I think that, that's it. So welcome, folks. Sorry. Thank you for our silliness. Yeah, this is almost gone. Oh, she brought me another one. What?
Oh, she'll refill. I see that.
There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of people here, and that's what's going on. So let's get this party started.
She couldn't find the first hour.
Yeah, I know. And we were trying to get something posted about how to get there. So some people did, some people didn't. So I'm hoping they come back in and we find out what's going on. So we'll see what's going on. But Jasmine, my love, thank you very much. I hope you're here. Hope you're being here. Kristen, good to see you here tonight for Wine and Spirit Night. Rocky's here, and we've got Hillis and Rebecca ready to get this party started. Kristen wants to know if anybody's would love a card. It's been a crazy day. So Kristen would like to know if anybody's got any messages or something that's coming through for her, and we're going to try to get to everybody here.
Can you put her back up so I can see her?
Yeah.
I just want to tune in because, since I'm not connected to, I don't do cards. So, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. When I'm doing readings in the morning and things like that, I'm locked in on the icon, no matter what it is in the name, because it helps bring me clarity and bring me focus. All right, well,
Kristen, my dear, what I am connected to for you, aside from the typical stress and anxiety that comes with the work that you do, I definitely feel that there's a lack of passion in what you do, and I'm not sure if it's because of the overexertion or anything else that's coming in with it. But what I definitely can tune into is there's also definitely a lot of worry and concern, most of which I'm not going to discuss because I feel it's personal, and I don't discuss personal things on air. And so, what I strongly suggest for you to do to allow yourself to uh, be free from this low vibrating energy is to really allow for your sense of self to begin to ground yourself and connect to who you really are. And when I say this, what's coming into me strongly is connect to your roots, connect to your past, connect to your history of who you are as a soul, as a being, as a person. And this will really help to bring you clarity in moving forward for what you are to do next with your life.
Awesome. I mean, that's just great insight. Wonderful. Becky, what's up? What are you picking
What's
up
up?
here?
I'm just.
You still absorbing?
I'm sorry. I was just so. I'm just in a space there. So what I'm feeling is, the heart space was just got really, really super heavy, and I was just feeling like this deep burden that you're carrying inside your heart, like in your soul. And it's just, it's all about love and setting yourself free from this deep rooted, and the energies were crazy today, but there's something in there that's just keeping you locked that you really need to look at, to open up that part of you that you have so like held close to your heart. But it's okay. You need to let it go so you can open and expand and set that free. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't have to hold, you don't have to carry the burden of it anymore.
Rocky, what you got?
I think this is I'm going to go a little more weirdly specific with this about,
Mm-hmm.
It
Good,
says
because I probably am too. So
yeah. I'm feeling all right. First of all, when people are that toxic, it is absolutely okay. It's gonna to take a step back, and I think part of the craziness of your day is you have to learn to say no. You have to learn to take a step back. You have to learn to get away from people so that you can, keep things around you relatively sane. Your day gets crazy because it gets out of your control. You need to center yourself and find a way to orchestrate. You are the architect of your day. Stop letting people guest star and mess your shit up.
That I love that, and that's exactly what I got. I got the reversed Empress from the Lion Strider deck, which means you are not planting the seed you want. What I'm getting is you're taking care of so many other people's shit. You're not taking care of your own. Okay, and what I'm getting here too is some of this I'm really picking up. And I will say some things because it's Tarot with an Attitude. It's what I do. So, Kristen, let me know. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. But we are dealing with the Two of Raphael, which would be the Two of Cups. There's some codependency going on here. You need to address it because you're not happy within yourself. You have to become happy within yourself and not letting somebody else make you happy. One of the things the Spirit has given me is you have a choice. There are times, and I think Rocky hit this on the head with that telling people no. Okay? You can slow your day down. You can say, stop. I can only do so much. And you know what? You want to please people so bad. You are such a people pleaser. And you know what? God love you for that. We need more people that are looking out for everyone, but you're forgetting to look out for yourself in there too. That's what I'm getting there. Anybody with anything else on that?
Well, no, I just want to confirm that some of the personal stuff that you brought up was what I was feeling into. Like I say, no, just a moral code of mine that doing streaming videos that I don't divulge anything like that.
Yeah, no, and that's good. That's fine. And I don't get but so personal. Yeah. But if you ask me, I'm going to tell you. Okay, that's exactly where it's at. You know what? And again, you can. If you want to book a session with any one of us, please reach out to any one of us, okay? And we can set that up for you. Y'all know TarotwithanAttitude.com. You can book a session with me. But if you want a session with Rocky, darkerartstudio.com. Okay, that's in descriptions in the link. Hillis, if somebody wants a reading with you and Becky, how do they get hold of you guys?
So they can reach me at hillispugh.com, or they can email us, and I can pass the info on to Rebecca at cosmicinsightradio@gmail.com, because she's in the midst of rebranding and this grand transformation.
Yes.
So Rebecca, what do you do now? What do you do again?
Well, you can contact me, RebeccaGregory7@gmail.com. And my new email, or my new website, will be www.bethechangeinyou.com. So I'm in the midst of putting all that together right now. So
good for you. Good for you. Exciting times, exciting things. You know, people are talking about, guys, I want to ask you this. People are talking about, and I keep getting the name Carl. So Rocky, help me with this one, because you know this is not my forte. It's just there. Somebody in the audience, if Carl is talking, it rings a bell, or you're wanting to hear from Carl, let us know. Put it in down below. We'll pop down around and take a look and see what we can do. But Carl is coming through at the end of the other show. Carl, just the name Carl. So I don't know where that's coming from. Okay. But yeah, this is one of those times where times are weird. Things are changing. Vibrational frequencies are going to be out of whack, and we've really got to be on top of it to stay in tune. You know? So, hey, Cynthia Arbiter, I love this lady. Okay. I love her, love her, love her. Rocky, you'll remember when I tell you, Hank and the car.
Yes, the car.
This is the lovely young lady, and man, did we hit home on that one. It was great. So she's asking again, any messages from Hank? So her husband is Hank, okay? He died very suddenly, and I'm going to leave it at that, okay? And I want to see if anybody's got any messages that they're picking up from Hank, okay?
It's funny because before you said husband, I was tuning into the energy, and I'm like, I hope he doesn't say anything. And right before you said husband, I was like, I got husband. I'm like, okay, I know who this is now.
There you go.
Wait. Didn't you say what name did you say just a moment ago? Frank?
Carl. That's not related to this, but there's a Carl.
I know.
As far
I'm
as
just
I know.
trying to think of what. Okay. So
yeah, I don't know why that keeps coming into my head. So.
Carl with a K, somebody put.
Yeah. So Cynthia, what I'm hearing strongly, the kids. I mean, is energy about the kids, and so what I'm feeling is like he knows or is aware that the kids are okay, that the kids are fine. But I guess he just wants you to know that the kids are fine too, is what I'm feeling as well, because I feel that, I don't know, they're about to graduate. I feel like there's a big milestone coming up for the kids, and says that the kids will be okay. I mean, and then I'm assuming there's more than one, because he's saying the kids, and I'm seeing him with his arms around them, hugging them and protecting them and loving them. So whatever this next phase or next transformation that's happening, know that the kids are okay. The kids are taken care of.
Okay.
See?
My son is Carl. It's
no.
I'm
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Becky.
Said my son is Carl with a K.
Let me
down
see.
Below. It just came out. My son is Carl with a K. Cynthia, who we're speaking to about Hank.
Okay.
Yeah.
See at the bottom?
I'm looking for it. Okay.
You got to go all the way down.
All the way down.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's
I thought somebody else said. Wonder Woman also said Carl with a K.
Yeah, she's saying Cynthia, but she was relating it to Cynthia.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Okay.
I'm following things.
Gotcha. My son is Carl with a K. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. All right, and you know, Cynthia, what I'm picking up is on there. You know, Carl has as well as I do. I'm going to let y'all go with that. It's her son, Carl. Okay. And that very well could be it, but I'm picturing my Carl that I'm getting I was very much with the C, and very much he's gone on. Okay, he has ascended. He has crossed over. So I don't think this is the same Carl. Okay, but Cynthia, I do think what Hank is trying to tell you, don't worry so much about Carl. Okay, live your life. You live a little bit for you. Okay, is what I'm picking up here very much. Okay, my wife is looking at me with, let me see what's going on. She's reading for you. You're getting from everybody tonight. And what are you saying this is? We got the Emperor. Okay, she's saying this is from Hank. Oh, okay. Hank is telling you to stand up. You own it. Okay. Yeah. Don't be a pushover. He'll handle it. And I think that's what Hills was picking up on. Carl will handle you being able to stand up and put it. You're in the catbird seat. You know, you're in control. Remember that. Okay. So that's what we're getting from all around or whatnot. So I'll be anxious to see if another Carl pops up, and let's see what's happening. Rocky, where are you at with this? Babe, here's your card back.
I am not really picking up a Carl, or I'm like kind of like not feeling this. The weirdest thing is, and I don't even know who it is. Like, I'm not getting a name, but the message is oddly specific.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm like,
are you still on the call?
She's picked up another message. Okay. So why did you have something with Carl? Hillis?
No, because I just felt my grandmother. She's still with me, still hanging out with us. And the one thing that I did not ask about when I had my reading with someone last week was about my cousin, whose name is Carl 10 with a K, but he goes by Carl.
Okay.
And so I don't know. And I know, if as far as I know, he's still alive.
Yeah, so that's not what I'm picking up. So let's find out. We'll see what's happening. A lot of times once we move through this, it really comes out down the road somewhere, because some people aren't really paying attention, and they're like, oh, well, crap, I didn't even know. Rocky and I have gotten many messages the next day.
Yeah,
I didn't even know I had a cousin named Carl. You know, and it will come to find out when we talk about it, they're talking about it with their family, and they're like, holy crap. So it happened. So that's what's going on. So we'll find out what's going on. Let's see what happens at go. But Hank is there. Hank is letting you know he loves you. Okay. Carl's going to be all right, but you need to stand up. You need to be the Emperor. You need to take charge and say, this is what's going on. And you're going to be all right. Cynthia, you're doing good. You're doing fine. Okay, so Linda and her husband, they're coming to Cancun. This is going to be another beautiful couple that we're going to get to meet. This is going to be awesome. Okay, Bangarang, everybody. Karen, good to see you. Bangarang, my Bangarang tribe out in force tonight. This is awesome. Here we go. Christy Ledford, I would love a reading today about my son. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you both. Again, I know a little bit on this, not a lot. So I want y'all to kind of read in here and find out what's going on. I'm going to leave this up so you can focus, and we'll kind of move through here and see what's going on.
Can I, from before, I had something coming through, and I need to get it off my head because it won't stop, and it's really simple.
Please.
I kept on, and I don't know who this is for, but I kept on getting a red pickup truck, and the song, riding along in a pickup truck, you better get ready because I'm coming to pick you up. There's a full beat, and a little bit of love is playing in my head. So I don't know who that's for, or if that's Hank or something, if it resonates with anyone, but it is like, I had to do that. I'm done. We can move on.
No, I'm glad you did, because that's what happens to Rocky and I a lot. Crap will come through about somebody we're not talking about. It's like the spirit world goes, hey, we can get through, you know, and man, it comes in sometimes very hard, and sometimes it's very erratic, frenetic, but that's cool.
Thank you. I feel much better. It's like,
no, so everybody, if a red pickup truck on that song is means something to you, put it in down below. We'll find it. Okay. Let's find out. We'll see what's happening. Okay. So back to Miss Christy Ledford. Okay. Readings about her son. Is anybody on this already? Do y'all somebody want to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
So, Christy, what I'm feeling into is that I'm just trying to get clarity if this is your son who is 5 years old or something happened to him when he was 5, but I feel that 5 is very significant with your son, the number 5. And so there's two things that are coming in that I'm feeling into. One, something that has to be addressed, some event, traumatic event, something that happened to him when he was 5 years old. Whatever this was, it has to be addressed. Whatever this is, it's important, it's imperative. But I'm also feeling too that in 5 years, it's also going to be a time of great transformation for him, meaning that he's in this process of this growth, this process of development. And so in this time of process, just allow him to be nurtured, to nurture him on his path of growth and acceleration. Because, okay, I'll just go with this. That I was just told and heard that he's one of the elders. Not sure what that means. I'm not sure if he's an elder of the planet, an elder of the elder reincarnated back into the family cycle. But definitely feel that there is older ancient energy, and I just heard the words like me talking about me because I'm very old. But yeah, whatever happened to him at 5 has to be addressed, and then just nurture him on his path for the next 5 years. So 5 is a big thing for him.
Yeah, and Hillis, on that, one of the first cards I drew was the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So, I mean, what we're talking about here is understanding. There are times what I'm getting is you feel like there's no hope. You feel like there's no help. You don't know where to turn or what to do. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles is about telling you that hope is closer than it appears. Okay. It is there. There's going to be some things you're going to have to do. This is killing you. Whatever this is weighing on your heart and mind very, very heavy. This is causing you a lot of mental pain. It is causing you heartache. You are worried about this boy, and Michael is there to let you know, the Archangel is there to let you know, I'm here to help you. I'm here to carry you. Okay? I want you to understand, you have to take care of yourself so you can take care of this beautiful boy that you have. Okay? And that's what I'm really getting strong right now, because this says, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. All right? And what I'm getting here, very heavy, this is a mental weight for you that it's like causing me physical pain at this very moment. Okay? And what Michael wants you to understand right now is you need to listen to your own body. You don't want, this is your baby. This is your life. This is your thing. So we will put ourselves into somebody else like that with our children to the point of exhaustion. And then guess what? When they need us most, we're not there. I need you to make sure you're taking time for yourself, that this is a very heartfelt thing. Turn to Spirit. Spirit is saying, I am here to help you. I am here to help comfort you. There are some things, this is your walk of life. This is your son's journey, okay? As Hillis said. And sometimes our kids take journeys that break our hearts, not because they did something wrong, but you know what? My parents made funeral arrangements for me 3 times when I was 6 years old, had my 7th birthday in the hospital due to burns. We're talking about back in the 60s. 3rd-degree burns over 90% of my body. And they thought I was going to die, okay? Spirit comes through. Things happen. And at times there are things we need to understand. We have to turn this over to Spirit. for our own good. That's one of the biggest things I'm getting here. Anybody else?
Yes. Stop blaming yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's so much guilt surrounding this. It's palpable. It's not good. This is not your fault. Stop blaming yourself.
Rocky, I'm with you there. I think what we got going here too, and that might be some of what I'm picking up on, is that this is, you're doing everything you know to do, and you feel guilty about not knowing what other step to take. That's not your fault. Okay? That Rocky's dead on that one. Okay?
I'm right there with you guys. The same thing, feeling that heavy is hard to taking it on, and not trusting in herself and not listening to others, like listening to others and not trusting in herself of what's going on, and standing back. And it's almost like I feel like this whole like little negativity ball around everything that's going on right now. And she's so blinded by what is going on right now with her, that she can't see the truth of what truly is unraveling here. And so to step back and stay calm, have faith, open up to the imagination and look at it from a different point of view, to take that burden off yourself, because it's not your responsibility.
Nope. Your responsibility right now is to love him. Your responsibility right now is to love yourself.
Yes.
Your responsibility is to actually stay in the most positive frame of mind that you can. And we were just talking about this on the crossover. Putting those positive vibes out there and healing words of energy and light. That's your responsibility. Okay? Everything else is in God and other people's hands. That's what's going on. Okay? Girl, we love you. Okay, you need to understand our hearts and prayers are going out to you. We will send you healing love and light, and we will send it to your son as well. Okay, but right now, bang, find your magic. That way you can fly and you can help your son if you're finding your own magic. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on. We love you. Know everything. I'd love to meet your son one day and find out everything that's happening. So, Mother, yeah, go ahead, Becky.
Oh, I was just saying, I did see Kristen Klein, who we were speaking with before. She did say that she had a uncle that used to say, "Get ready to go," and he drove a truck.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll find that as I get to it. My wife. No, that's fine. That's fine. And that's when we see it, I'll see what's going on. My wife posted, this is the link, one of the ones that's going across, so you can get it right there in chat. Go click on it, and this is to the Cancun getaway. All right, let's see if I can't find where was Kristen's message at. Y'all help me out.
All the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom. Don't worry, we'll come back up top. I'm not taking people out of order.
Kristen, 23.
My uncle, you tell me to get ready to go, and he drove a truck. I believe the inside was red. I can't remember. He was like a dad to me. Okay. So, Rocky, are you on this with that, or you think that's where we're at? No?
This whole car thing, I am not tuned into it because I have like this other message that's like has nothing to do with any of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another message that like I'm not saying. And it's like I didn't look at all the names, but I have a feeling we have like a couple of Karens in here, so I don't know who it is, about Patrick's health, if that makes sense to a Karen. Tell Patrick take better care of himself. Is there a Karen and a Patrick? This is one of my guys.
In. Yeah, so y'all make sure that I'm aware y'all are watching. Thank you, God.
I see one Karen, but I don't know if that's the right one. But it's just like my guides are like, just let Karen tell Patrick needs to.
Okay. So put it in. Remember, we're on a delay, so it's going to take a while. What's that, Becky?
Karen said, "Oh my God, he will not listen."
Is that the Karen with the Patrick?
Yeah, Karen Hobgood Godwin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is this at the bottom?
It's her husband.
Okay, he will not listen. There we go. You know what? It's all your job to do, Karen, is deliver the message. It's up to him. Again, don't own his health problems. Okay. Right. That is one of those things. I'm here to give you the message. That's all there is. You get to live your life the way you want to live it. Hillis, I see you like deep off. Is there something coming through on this one, or is there something else?
No, it's just what I'm feeling is just all the collective energy. And I tell you that it's a lot of people wanting answers on their path and wanting information on what they have to do next. And so, what I say for everyone is to allow yourself to step into your intuition, allow yourself to trust what you feel, trust what you know, because times are changing. So you have to allow for the energy of trust to really seep in and to assist you.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said that better. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mother of Messages.
I love her.
Yes, I do too. Hello, Reverend Rob. So happy to see you this evening. If Spirit has a message, I'm listening. And you know what? That's so important to acknowledge that you are listening. So y'all tune in, find out what's going on. Okay. We're going to pull some cards here. I'm going to pull some cards. Rocky, you got anything out of the gate on this one?
You know, I'm not picking up anything out of the gate, but I have the feeling this is a great time to pull out my Halloween Oracle deck.
There you go. I love it.
A little some.
So I got a little something to help jumpstart us. And so, Mother of Messages, what I feel that is coming in strongly for you, my dear, is the energy of love. And the energy of self-love, the energy of self-care, because I feel that this is really important for you right now as you move into this energy. And I feel that you do have ritual things that you do to care for yourself, but now is time to take it to the next level and to not abandon your hope of love, not to abandon the energy of love, but allow yourself to let love come in new ways, in different ways, and in exciting ways for you, because this is a transformative space for you. And it leads me to the space that you're in, the physical space that you're in. Um, do something different with your space. Do something that's going to brighten you up, because I feel that your physical space, is not meeting your current energy level. So allow that to bring you another space of joy, because joy is important for you. So feel into your joy, feel into the love, and let go of any past relationships that are not serving you, friends, family, all of it. Let it all go, because it's not worth it anymore. Drop it.
There you
Rob,
go.
ahead.
Phyllis, Hillis, I'm going to jump right in with you on that one, and then the ladies, y'all take over. Okay, what I got for you right out of the gate was the 5 of Raphael, would be the 5 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And then I'm like, okay, so we're in that with the cups, with the love, things like that. And then what I got was the Queen of Ariel. And this is talking about in the real world. This is manifesting the Queen. Nurture and take care of you and those around you. And what this says is nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. And that's what I'm saying. I think Hills is dead on. This has a lot to do with a love relationship. It has a lot to do with somebody that you care about, but they've done some things, and there's certain situations here that no longer serve you. It is time to let some things go. It is time for you to make sure you're nurturing out of your world exactly what you want. Okay? So make sure that's happening. Okay? Ladies,
Hey, and it's also time to remember, sister, that you've got the power and that you use your abilities that you have and that power that you have to resolve this situation, because you can do it. And I also feel like there's something with career. I think there's a change and transformation. And as this opens up, I feel like something with your career is changing as well. Like you're moving into something as you release and let go and cut these cords, these obstacles that you've been like sitting in fear around. Freaking step into that power, cut those cords, let that go, and just move into the direction of the positivity and the nurturing of thyself to complete the whole of you.
That's awesome.
All right, since this is Tarot with an Attitude, I'm going to bring
she's got that, and then we're bringing in the attitude.
Maximum attitude. So you know what, mother of messages, I'm going to give you one motherfucker of a message. All right. Here's what I got to say. Okay?
I love it.
Here's what I've got to say. Don't you dare recycle this crap again.
Wow.
Do not recycle this. Stop it. Leave it in the past. Leave it in the dirt. Move on. Don't get a soft spot. Don't turn around and look back. Go forward and blossom.
Basically what I said, but in a very blunt and bold way. So thank you, Rocky,
Love
for
it.
that.
That's Tarot with an Attitude right there. That is exactly what we do. Welcome to Wine and Spirit Night. Let her get one more glass in her, and it's going to be even better. Okay? Matter of fact, my glass is empty.
Oh, you're on restriction, Rob. Come on.
No. She when she handed me that glass, she knew she was giving me.
This is not really water. It's vodka.
Is it vodka? Good for you.
No,
good for you. You're honest.
Okay.
Okay. And Mother, is this for Mother? Mother, my wife is sitting here handing me a card. Okay. While she's pouring me more wine. Okay. Love it. Cards and wine.
I think you're going to have more of these shows, Rob. You can special privileges here.
Rock and I keep saying we need to do more, okay? And we need to do more with the four of us. This is really good. Guess what, Mother of Messages? Ace of Wands.
Yeah.
New passions, new desires, new dreams. It's time to start new. And this is in your will. This is letting you, thank you, come out and say, I need to start something new. I have to find a new passion, a new desire, and a new dream. I have to plant a new seed, and I think that's the queen that what we're seeing there when I looked at those cards about saying, guess what? It's time to plant some new seeds, baby, and let something else grow. All
Stop
right?
recycling that stuff.
Do what, Rocky?
People go back to. I just look. All you nice people, don't recycle. Recycling your trash is outstanding. Recycling people that were toxic, and then they get a soft spot, and then somebody sees you for old time's sakes, and then you do all this other. No, don't do that. You left them in the dust for a reason. Do not recycle those people.
Hey, Rocky, that's a universal test fuckery to see where you are.
Exactly.
There you go. And you know what? When I'm dealing with people either in the spiritual mode or in the, with my counseling in the evenings with the place I work, it is amazing to me. And what I see happening here, more in that than anybody else knows, he did this. No, you're not dealing with your own fear. You're not dealing with starting over. You're not dealing with your own fear of somebody else won't love me. I'll never go through this again. You know what? Anybody that went through a breakup thought life had freaking ended, okay? Unless you were with somebody that beat the shit out of you, okay? Yeah, that's what I need, more wine. So that's what we're talking about here is in that when we recycle old relationships, when we get back into things we don't, it's because we're afraid. It's comfort. We fall back into that comfortable, this will be all right. It'll be different. I know what's going on now, so I can change it. And then 6 months later, we're wondering like, what the fuck? And now you're over crying on my shoulder because you brought somebody back into your life that treated you like shit the first time. But he said he was sorry. You know how many people I put in jail for saying I'm freaking sorry? Yeah, screw that. All right. People can change. People do change. I am a shining example of that. However, there are certain people that I hurt, even though I say I've changed and I know it, I never expect them to take me back because that would be moronic. Okay? That's just one of those things. Step up. Mother, you've got so much going on for you. You have so much intuition. You have so many abilities that are sharpening, honing, and things like that. And you're so in touch with spirit. There's a reason you gave yourself that name. Listen to the message that you're being given about this relationship. Okay? Sorry. Don't be mad at me. Well, you wouldn't be the first female, would she, hon? There we go. All right.
Okay.
So Karen Hobgood Godwin, glad you are here. Would you pull a card for me? Man, we got a lot of people down here. We're gonna have to look at all this. Holy crow, we got to get some things going. All right. Is everybody stuck with getting off of here at 9? If we need to stay a little late, y'all want to stay a little late? What do you want to do?
I can't.
I got my cookie, so I'm
Yeah,
good.
You can't. So you can or can't, Rocky?
I cannot.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe the three of us can or whatnot. We'll see where we're at. We're going to go. But this is why it's important for y'all to get in early and get your questions posted, okay? So we can get there. So Kristen we read for Kristen or whatnot, but anybody picking up anything from her granny or her Uncle John?
I think that's what Rebecca was talking about earlier, because she was the one with the red pickup.
Yes, that's
okay.
the girl with the red pickup.
Okay. But Rocky said she didn't really feel like that was
I'm not
exactly
connected
where we're
to
going.
this. I'm never going to tell all the folks, when I do readings, if I don't connect or if I'm not feeling, or if you ask me about somebody and I'm just going to tell you what's there and what's not. I'm not going to, I don't wing it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at this. Karen, I want a private swim out. Dang. Going to contact Bryce, that's Bruce, on Tuesday. Get up with him, girl. This is going to be fun. We are having a great time. Get up with Bruce.
She wanted a card.
Oh,
we skipped her. We started.
Oh, did I skip her? Oh, I can't skip
we started
Karen.
and then you got sidetracked, and
Yeah, and we talked about her husband or whatnot, but let's go here.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull a card real quick. Let's see. You know what? I can't do it fast. Spirit gets angry at me when I try to blow through things too fast. But remember, folks, reach out. TarotwithanAttitude.com. Darker Art Studio for Rocky. Becky, what was your new one that's coming?
BeTheChangeInYou.com.
Be the change in you.
Don't limit yourself. Create yourself. Be the change in you.
And get hold of Hillis at HillisPugh.com. And guess what? You want to have a meeting with all of us? Let somebody know. We'll figure it the hell out. Okay? We'll do that. We'll do a multiple reading, and find out what's going on. We'll figure it out. You want to have a meeting with Rocky and with Becky? Leave the guys out. Go right ahead. What's that? What's that, Hillis?
The new psychic council.
There you go.
The psychic. You know what? I think Hillis just hit a new show. The Psychic Council. There we go. All right.
So while you're talking, I did draw some cards for Karen.
Go right ahead. When am I not talking?
I know. You got that sangria, man. We can't shut you up now. No, I'm kidding.
Babe, that's some good ass sangria, I got to tell you.
I can feel it. I can feel it coming through.
Yeah, I'm like, this goes down way too smooth.
I actually do 2 cards for you, Karen, and I know, like before, what we talked about before. So what came up, I can't see, I just is breathe, and number 29, and that's what I'm feeling for you. And the second one that actually 2 cards came up is new life. So I feel, Karen, you're like in this huge transformation with what's going on in your world with your husband, and what I'm getting from Spirit and what I'm getting that's coming through right now, sister, just breathe. Just relax and breathe. I know it's crazy. There's a lot going on right now in your world, but you need to take the time to breathe and open up. And I feel this huge transformation within you that is developing as you learn to breathe and step back, disconnect, and allow yourself to open and blossom.
Awesome. Anybody else? I'm still drawing cards.
I don't have anything.
Cousin, thing just put a hand, just reached through and gave me a card again. So, the 2 of Wands, make a decision. Okay. The 2 of Wands, it is about, what do you want? You've got this idea in your head. Now you're starting to formulate a plan. It's time to formulate that plan. And ironically, Again, don't be mad at me, okay? My wife drew this one, okay? This is a young lady
We're gonna
sitting
throw
on
her under the bus.
Well, yeah, I am, because this one is, it's a young lady sitting on a car figuring out her new direction. She's reading the map. It's time for you to change directions, and it's time for you to say, I can do this. All right? That's from my wife, okay? So there we go. There's your card back, babe. I haven't finished pulling my own damn cards, okay? You know, when there's two readers in the house, cards tend to fly everywhere. What the hell? You know? So, but anybody else? Rocky, you got anything?
Yeah, I just pulled a card that says you need to reveal your gifts. And this would be a time where when you get all this introspection going on, you need to be able to reveal. You get so hung up on taking care of everybody, you forget you, and you kind of like don't nurture your own self. And I think that's how I would interpret the message of reveal your gifts, is to kind of like take a step back. And by the way, if Patrick isn't listening to you and you can't make him, all you have to do at this point is claim you did due diligence, that you warned, you did your best, and don't lose yourself in the process of trying to divert all your energy to someone else.
Becky, I saw you holding up a card.
Oh, I saw. I'm following along. I'm in tune tonight with everything that's going on. I usually can't keep track. No, Karen said, Becky, what was your card? So here was the one, number 39, New Life, and the other one was Breathe. So she was just asking to see those cards. So those are two cards that.
And I'm going to finish this one up, Karen. First off, we have the upside down, the reversed Seven of Wands. You have fought the fight. You have done your due diligence. You have stood there and you are tired. You have battled. You've got a gate behind you waiting to open. It's time for you to step through it, whether anybody else steps through that or not. You're playing King of the Mountain and you're trying to figure out, this has become a huge strategy with assessment of what to do. But guess what? The star is playing and is imminent and shining tonight. You can find direction with Spirit. Spirit will give you direction. Remember, the stars show us where to go and what to do. But the important thing is, Hillis, you remember this card from earlier. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. Karen, you have to believe in yourself that you can do what you know you need to do. The end of a difficult situation. And guess what? Universe is trying to show you there's a flow. There's an ebb and flow to everything, and they want you to go with it. Whenever I see the water, I think of cups, subconscious, emotions, things like this. And guess what? Water that stands still becomes stagnant. All right? This water is moving. Every card we have here has massive amounts of movement in it. I'm being told you need to move. Okay? That's what I'm getting a huge amount of. And understand, Spirit's not going to let you down. You've done your part. And I keep going back to a saying that comes through my head. You fought the good fight. You've kept the faith. But guess what? Now it's time. You can't be responsible for what other people do. You can either stay where you're at because you're afraid to move forward, or you can move on and find a whole new life at the end of this beautiful sunset. Just the way it is.
Yeah. Patience, Karen, is what I hear. Just have patience. Is anyone else having like a really small amount of feedback in their headset? Like a little bzz?
I hear it.
I don't. So
it's not my headset. I hear it like across the room.
Okay.
No, yeah, but Spirit's strong, and ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what
Are you okay?
Figured out, huh?
Are you okay?
I don't know yet. There's like a lot of no, seriously. There's like a lot of stuff.
You know what? And the buzzing very well could be Spirit moving in. I get that buzzing
Now I
a
just
lot.
heard it.
Yeah, it's
What's
coming
that?
in now. It wants
Just
to be
heard
heard.
it a moment
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, something's breaking up. Somebody's mic. Like I just got an audio breakup or whatnot, so I don't know what that is. What, babe? Yeah, and they're hearing it too. So just then at that point when everything broke up, I don't know what's going on. So, well, we'll deal with it. We'll see what's happening. So let's move on. Yep, shit happens. Okay. KG in the house with you, Rob. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. The Barefoot Bangarang tribe coming out strong. All right. Bridget, what I was just told, this is not my wife's mixture. This was a gift from Bridget, the sangria that I'm drinking. Bridget, I love you. We need more of this. Thank you. It was a gift from Bridget. So this is the young lady that gave us this wonderful sangria and has made my night. This is Bruce's wife. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. All right, Indigo, good to see you again. Seems like I just saw you. Brightest blessings always to you and all. Let's see what's going on. Dom, my brother, glad to see you here. I'm 6 days, no drinking today. That is a party. That is celebration. That is awesome. You keep it up. This is going to be a good thing for you. That is fantastic. So we're going to keep working and see what's going on. Benita, good to see you. Glad you're with the Tarot with an Attitude. You are now with the Barefoot Bangarang tribe, baby. Get barefoot. Find your magic so you can find your wings and fly. That's what we're all about here. That's what's going on. So mother messages and everybody checking in. Sounds so fulfilling. Yes, the sangria is so fulfilling. After a week of nothing, it is so fulfilling. I'm on my 4th glass or something already. So, yeah, that's good. You know,
I thought you were only allowed one.
There's no allowed here. You know, once she handed it to me, she knew that was over. It was done. Okay. Hillis, you got to share them cookies, brother. No shit. Especially if I'm going to be sitting here and now I can eat something. I can do something. I'm cheating. And Hillis has got cookie crumbs coming off of his face.
So I'll tell you where I got these cookies from. So the name of the company is called We Eat Vegan. And I'm trying them out.
Vegans. I eat vegans too. I shoot them bastards every time I get, and they are great over an open roasted fire. You know, that was the name of the company. We Eat Vegans.
Yes, we eat vegan.
We eat vegan. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Dom, my brother, glad y'all are here. I missed the show. BBQing for my wife. Still am great. Barbecue, brother. There we go. Dom, I need to meet you, man. We are so in tune, okay?
Where can I get a T-shirt that says "I eat vegans"?
I eat vegans. That's what I think we need to do. Yeah. That would be with Bangarang on the other side. Yeah, that would be so
you guys are coming to hunt me down? What?
I eat vegans.
The sins of the first try, the priest.
Oh, there we go, babe. I need more wine. Yeah. So, hey, Hillis, we had a question here. People, tell people Cosmic Insight on YouTube. How do they find you guys, Becky, Hillis? How do they find you over there? Okay,
no, this has been an issue.
I'm a mystery. People
so
eating vegans is always an issue. You know,
so we've discovered that after we had our show, there's this other show called Cosmic Insights with an S. So if you go into YouTube, and just type in Cosmic Insight, just go down a few and you'll see it. You'll see Cosmic Insight.
What's the picture's the Merkaba, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and you'll see the Merkaba as the picture, and you'll find us there. But until we hit, I think it's 1,000 subscribers. Until we hit that, we get our own personal URL. So
everyone, please share, notify, hit the damn button, or whatever you do.
Right, so we can get to 1,000.
There we go. All right, and you know what? I found out too. Yeah, that there's something screwy there. I don't have 1,000 of mine yet, and I still have Tarot with an Attitude. Let me help y'all out with that because we can check it out. That's a misnomer. It's if you're going to broadcast live, you have to have 1,000 likes from a mobile device. I'll talk to y'all about that later. We'll get that figured out. I just told there's somebody special in here, somebody special to me. I wanted to see what's going on. I'm trying to find them in here. I'm looking for them. A young man by the name of Andrew is what. There he is. This young man is very special to me. Okay. He was basically my stepson for a while, and I love him. Okay, I love him and his sister. Always have, always will, and he's very special. Interested to see if you have anything for me. So yes, did I jump forward for this young man? Yes, I did. I skipped some people. We'll go back. Okay, but this is me, Andrew. Let's see what we've got here. We sure have the people here that are present to help you out. Love this picture, and guess what? Guess who's going to be a new dad? Okay, Andrew, my man. I am so proud of this young man. This is my youngest boy's. They were so close. He was my youngest boy's best man at his wedding. Things like that. They call me Bobbert. Him and his sister call me Bobbert. Okay, and they will always hold a special place in my heart. So yes, I'm skipping y'all. Sorry. We'll go back up in a minute. But Andrew is there. Can y'all got to give me a minute. Let's talk to Andrew and see if we have something, a message coming through for Andrew. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I just pulled the first card I pulled.
Yeah.
The sun.
The sun.
You know what? I'm going to leave that alone. I'm just going to pull the sun, show you the sun, and not do another thing, because that's perfect.
Okay. Andrew, the sun is there coming up to let you know your future is bright. You have different things. And I'm really getting to what I'm getting is you have come so far in your work. You have taken pride in your work. And what I'm getting is that's going to be recognized, and you have bigger things ahead. I know you love the company you work for, okay? And your work will pay off, okay? The sun comes out. The sun is there.
The sun will come out. Sorry.
Tomorrow.
It's a thing. Actually, something did just come to me real quick. And I know I said I wasn't going to say anything. I lied. So one thing though, a little caveat: the sun is all great and it's all good and everything. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to be enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's a message that I think you need to hear. Don't put so much. You are enough. You are more than enough. In many cases, you are so much more than anyone could ever dream of having as in their life, as a dad, everything. You are enough. Don't pressure yourself into a frenzy worrying about that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Anybody
else before I go?
Yeah, I kind of got the same thing. That the thinker, don't worry, don't get out of your head about everything. And coming up too, like and maybe I was stepping into the baby, and that's coming. But the solar plex area, that personal power, and moving into that. But I'm also getting to that, Andrew. It's really time for you. There's a lot going on right now, and it's time to step into that flexibility a little bit. To be a little flexible, not get in your head so much, and to kind of roll. You have a very big higher power that's working with you, divine energies coming in to flow with you through this. But to be flexible during it, and don't get so stuck in the thought of it. Open to the heart of it, and be flexible and allow it all to flow.
Very good. Very good. Hillis, you got anything?
Oh, I got a lot.
Oh, Lord.
You're funny. So, Andrew, I just want to confirm I just want to confirm what everybody else has said, that yes, your future is bright. Everything's going to happen. Everything's going to happen in the way that it's supposed to, in divine timing. Future is bright, prosperity, success, all of the good things. But as far as timing for that, it's going to happen close to the end of the year for all of that to happen. this great transformation. So now it's time for you to believe in yourself, have the power to believe in yourself, and exercise your will to do so. And as you move through that, everything else is just going to open up more and more and more and more for you. And so, forgive me if I'm saying this a little bit fast, but this is how the energy is coming in. And so what they want me to address also too, this idea you have for starting your own business, put that on hold for at least 2 to 3 years. But I'm hearing 2 years at least, because you're going to be so busy with everything else coming at the end of this year that the new business, you won't have time to focus on it. So once you get your promotion, once you get all this other stuff going, once everything opens up for you, then with your son and everything coming on the way, you're going to be too busy. So give time for all of that to develop, all that for the roots to go in, for the roots to grow. Then once you have the roots to grow, then you can grow even more and do more. So yeah, ground and expand is basically what it is.
Awesome. Awesome. Andrew, Ange, buddy, here's what I got. Okay. The first card that came up is the Eight of Cups, and you have walked away from some things, and you need to understand it was okay to walk away. It is okay to say, this doesn't serve me, and I have to go on and build my own life. And what you need to understand is the star. The star is back. Oh my God. And buddy, this is telling you a dream come true. Believe in yourself. Andrew, you are not where you came from. You are you. You've built a good solid base. You have become an awesome young man that if nobody else tells you, I will tell you, I'm proud of you. Your grandmother wants me to say she's proud of you. All right? She loves you no matter what. That's important, okay, for you to understand the end of a difficult situation. You're going to be able to walk away. Some things are going to cut loose. There's something you're dealing with that I'm not aware of, okay? But what's going on is you're going to be able to walk away from it and you're going to be fine. Things are going to happen. Things are going to go. Things are going to move for you. You always have a star to find your direction. Here's the thing. Remember, you're in your next stage of transformation. Okay, that's what this butterfly, that's what our beautiful girl is doing. You're becoming, you're going to being a father. Okay, different things are happening. You're going to be you are a man. Okay, but you're going from young man to manhood. Okay, this is it, and you are afraid that you are going to be an awesome freaking father. Just like your sister's an awesome freaking mother. Okay? You need to understand that. Be grateful. Spirit is with you, whether you believe they are there or not. Spirit is there to guide you. Spirit is there to direct you, and they're going to help you through every transformation you have in this life. I'm going to say something, so mote it be. People ask, why do I say that? It means make it so. This is going to be. It's why I don't say amen. I say so. Mote it be, because amen has become so passe. People say amen and they don't even know why they're saying it. Okay? Love you, bud. Seriously, love you. Thank you very much. Glad you're here. Appreciate you being there. Let me know what's going on. And you better send me pictures, damn it. Okay? That's just all there is to it. So let's get back up here. Anybody got anything else before before we get going?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to sign off. But I did want to answer to Celinda. I wanted to let her know I do not have my own channel. And to the lady who said wanted to know how they could get in contact with a reading, you can go to the Darker Arts Studio website and click on the Front Porch Tarot. If you have Facebook and you go on Facebook and you put in the Front Porch Tarot, that'll come up and you can actually book appointments right through Facebook's Book Now feature. So you can book hot on Facebook. And I apologize I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I'm starting, my edges are dulling. I'm losing my glow.
Hey, I get it. I understand. So
yeah, I work very, very early in the morning, so I'm getting a little tired out, and I will not give you anything but my best. So when I feel that starting to wane, I will let you know.
Okay.
Rocky.
Good deal. Rocky, we love you.
That was
Okay.
great. We'll talk soon. And we will see everybody in Cancun. Ole.
Oh, yeah.
Love you.
We'll do this
And
again.
then Rocky, thanks for honoring yourself.
Always. Adios.
Adios.
All right.
And then there were three.
I know what's going on. There is some crackle, some type of interference
Some
from my
spirit
phone
is
or
trying
something.
to talk to us through Morse code. Who knows Morse code?
And one of the things I want people to be aware of, what Rocky was telling you, Darker Art Studio, you can book. You find her on Front Porch Tarot, but it's linked through Darker Art Studio, and it's in the description below. So reach her there. I know it was hard to understand what she was saying, but I knew exactly what she's saying. Okay? All right, there we go. So here we go. Are y'all ready to hang here for a little? You good?
What? For a little while, yeah.
Okay.
How about you, Hillis? I know it's about.
All right. Trying to figure out where I left off at. Okay.
You.
So,
yeah, whatever this message is, it has
Spirit is coming through.
Yeah. So something is very crazy, and I've got my EMF meter here. I don't know if I'm running it right, but there are spikes of something. Okay. Yeah. Now again, I haven't really read the directions on it. I'm trying to find out what's going on, but there are spikes of something, and like right now, the spike dropped down. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're not having any static. So there we go. So
now it's spiking.
You know, I think when we jump, can we jump back up to Cindy McCarthy? Because
that's what I was going back to the top to try to find out where I left off.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where you left off.
Ariana's here with us too.
I'm not sure where you left off, Rob, but when I was scrolling back up, and I had a hard stop on Cindy McCarthy.
Okay. All right. Let me see what's going on. Let me find Cindy in here. Let's see what's happening. Bridget, we'll get back to you in just a second. Let's see what's going on. Cynthia Arbiter. I might be missing it. What's above and below her, Hillis?
So, Karen Goodwin is above. Yep, there it is.
There we go. Hello, beautiful people. I would love a reading, and I need a message, please. Thank you. So, Hillis, you picked up on that, so we're going to go ahead and go with that one since you saw it, and we're reading there.
Yeah, and I feel that this is the source of the stronger of the spirit, the intense. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. My dear, and I'm gonna just go because I'm
do it.
So
do it.
Cindy, whatever this is, this grief, this depression, this sadness, this lower vibrating energy, whatever this is, my dear, you have to analyze it. Well, not analyze it. You have to allow it to lay to rest. You have to lay this energy to rest. There's no sense in continue to pick at it, scab at it, keep picking it up and keep putting it down, because it only feeds the uncertainty of the energy that you're living in, because it keeps bringing you down, and every time it brings you down, it takes you lower and lower and lower. So the desire for you to need a message is for you to have clarity on what to do next. Oh, wow. And for the clarity of what you are to do next is totally up to you, because it's in your power to do so. And whatever energy that you have around you, my dear, is lowering that field of energy for you. Is seeding doubt, seeding uncertainty, whatever this is. I'm not sure if it's there. So that's my answer. So yes, there is another spirit around you. I'm not sure if it is connected to you or someone in your household. Just know that this energy is also depleting of who you are, and usually I don't get these. So when I speak this, I don't speak of this lightly. This heaviness, you just have to find someone professionally to clear your home or whatever this is. And if you need to work with someone to help clear your energy, you can connect with myself or Rebecca to clear whatever this lower vibrating energy, this being, this person. And I feel it's a male energy. Go ahead.
Oh no, I channeled. I like something came through writing while you were doing that, but then my damn pen died. Do you want me to read it? It's coming with that. It's coming in very
Yeah, hold it
strongly. It
out.
says,
Hold
"Don't."
it out.
Well, I scribbled it. I was going to read it.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a
Don't,
drawing. Never mind.
no. Don't let the past haunt your soul. Release me and let me go. I had been there. I had been there years ago. You kept me trapped in your soul. Forgive you. Forgive me, and all will be. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I had to write that down, or if it's for somebody else. But that came flying through.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So what as you was reading that, what I felt is that what I felt strongly was energy of survivor's guilt. So I'm not sure what this is connected to. Also, Cindy. So you whatever this is, there's a lot going on with you,
Yeah.
and so you just have to uh, allow for the energy to be set free. Whatever this is, as you see, it's holding you down, it's holding everyone else down. As you can see, just from us three, that the energy completely shifted. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very heavy, very dense energy. Rob, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I got here when I pulled the cards, and I'm going to have to ask for a clarifier on one of these cards. I'm going to have to pull it. The first thing I got was the Wheel of Fortune upside down. You're worried about finances really coming in strong, but at the same point, what I'm getting is there's a need to change and you're fighting it. You're fighting change. You want things to stay the way they are. And guess what? Universe, spirit, whatever, they don't want to stay the same. You can't make those things change. You have to deal with this change. Change is coming whether you want it or not. And the more you put off dealing with the change, the harder this is going to be. And I think that's the real oppression. What you got?
TikTok.
TikTok. And then what I got was the 2 of Ariel, which would be the 2 of Pentacles. Life's meant to be fun. Cindy, what I'm getting is you're not having fun. The happiness, you're so wrapped up in whatever's going on around you or whatnot. And what I got here, mental repetition.
Oh my God, it's killing me.
Do you see what I'm saying? You keep beating the same horse. Yes, it's the hamster wheel that's going 90 miles an hour. You've got to stop and you've got to make a damn decision. You've got to say, what do I need to do? You've got ideas. Things are new. Is it time for a new journey? But you got to get back to being happy again. This is what I'm being told. Folks, inner happiness is the key to everything. Inner happiness is the key to fulfillment. Inner happiness is the key to manifesting. Okay, so Cynthia, these cards are a little confusing to me. So again, what I found out, I said this morning, sometimes I get confusing cards only to find out later what I'm saying is dead on. So I don't know. Let us know what's happening. You heard Hills, things like that. But what I'm getting is change when change has to be made, and you know it. Okay, let me know.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Is your spirit box on?
No, I don't have my spirit. I don't have one. Becky had it.
And that little machine you have, is it on?
The EMF, yes.
EMF, is that interfering and the spirits are coming through the line because that's on?
Let me turn it off and I'll see. Huh? I didn't hear you, babe. Okay, let me see if that's, and that very well could be that it's amplifying it.
It's opening that connection up so it can travel through.
Yeah, no, I just turned it off and there it is again. It's still there. Somebody's got a bad mic. That's what's going on. Somebody's mic is it's a bad mic, and just like a loose wire. That's what I'm hearing. But let's see what's happening. We'll go with there. That's all right.
Okay, just asking.
I was going to ask for a clarifier on this mental repetition, because mental repetition to me, this is whispers of healing. All right. And what I get a lot of times is when I see this mental repetition card, and I don't see it often, but what I really pick up on what I get here is that you are beating a dead horse over and over and over. Live, rewind, repeat. You remind me of one of those old boxes with a VHS tape. Okay, you know, please rewind, please rewind, please rewind. And that's what you're doing, okay? You have to practice, and I'm really feeling the healing is coming here in saying what you want. What do you want? What is your desire? And mental repetition of the positive. Mental repetition of what your desire are, what's your intention. That's what's going on. This fighting the change and not having fun anymore, life is short. I want to ask you, because Five of Raphael, conflict. And I'm really picking up some type of conflict here in some type of relationship. So make sure you're understanding that that's what's going on. You know, that it's ironic that we've got here when we talked about recycling relationships and recycling people. I don't know. I might be wrong. Tell me what's going on. I'd love to hear from you. TarotwithanAttitude.com. Fill it in. Book a session. We can go into more detail. Okay. We can go into a lot more detail, but there's something like this that's very heavy that you're going to have to break the repetition. Go ahead, Becky. I saw it hit you.
I'm just releasing the energy from this because it was really intense for me. So I'm just cutting the cord.
This was very intense. Very, very intense.
Everybody just cut and release. Anybody who's listening, just cut and release right now and let go of that if you picked up on anything, because I know there's a lot of empaths on here and you can energetically pick up that energy that just came through. So you don't hold it in your field.
Okay. All right. You know, I've got Dom here. May I have a reading from the divine spirits and guides of mine, please? Let's go there. All right. I'm starting to take some people out of order just because I'm trying to keep things moving and find out what's going on.
Jim Lutz and Nate coming next is what I got.
Okay, let me see where I find them.
Well, okay. We'll stop Dom first, and then that's what I get next.
Yeah, actually, if I go back to the top, start working my way down. Bridget, let's find out. Bridget would be next. And I think, Bridget would be next. Scrolling on down further, then we get to Jim Lutz and all those. So let's take care of Dom while we're here, and then let's work on Bridget next, and then we'll go. Well, I'll start from Bridget and start moving down. Okay, so because unless I've gone way too far up, Bridget had asked.
Wow. We got everything out of sorts tonight.
Yeah, things are absolutely jumping around. Becky, I'm having a hard time even understanding something you're saying. Okay, Jasmine, I'm hello, Glenn. I'm driving and listening. Let's see what's going on. Glad you're here. Thank you, Dom Lynch. Yeah, so this is the next one, and who'd you say would be? I'm going way down here. Fine, buddy. Yeah, Karen City.
It is.
Yeah. Everything has kind of gone haywire here. So, folks, bear with the spirits playing a very big thing. I think there's some spirits that are coming through that are trying to be recognized. Let's see what's going on. Let's go with Tom. Yes. We've got Tom here, locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So, Dom, my brother, glad to see you, man. Glad to see you. All right, Dom's looking if you have a word for me. Peace and gratitude. Have a reading, please, from Divine Spirits and Guides of Mine. All right, Dom, here we go. Dom, what I'm getting, I was going to say King of Raphael and the 10 of Michael. Whatever situation you're dealing with is coming to an end. There's going to be there's some things you're worrying about. The King of Raphael is your emotional. You have to take charge. You have to be the king, okay? And exactly what the card says, yes, it is safe to trust. It's okay to trust people. You can't hold everybody accountable for what an asshole did in the past, okay? The ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. And when I pulled the shadow card on this to get some direction in the scope, it's talking about the 10 of Michael. Mental anguish, mental things, the anxiety, it's coming to an end. Exit stage right. It's time for these to come to an end. Things are going to happen. You have to take control of your emotions and keep the emotions and realize when the emotions serve you and when they don't. Okay, that's what I'm getting. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. That's what's going on. Live a new life. Be the king of your emotions right now. Be in the present. Anybody else?
No, I'm actually kind of fading, man. I'm like,
I know. I'm getting tired. Okay, I did get something I will try again. It's time to let go of control, Dom. It's time to let go of the control that's keeping you locked into where you don't need to be. You are very blessed and very open, have a lot to give, but you're locked in the cycle of who you are, and you're sucked in, and you have to find your place home. You got to find the place home in your heart. And as Rob said, I did put the new life came in. It is time to find that new life within you. And it's not on the outside. And it's coming through loud and clear. It is not on the outside. Stop searching on the outside. It's time to go within and find that home within you so you can find that new life and let go of all these old beliefs, all these old systems, all these old things that have trapped you, locked in a world that doesn't resonate with who you are, and you've kept yourself under lock and key. And it's time to open the door and set yourself free. That's it.
Okay. Well, I kind of figured. I was seeing if Hillis wanted to come in there.
no, actually, no. I think I might be done, Rob. I'm kind of tapped out now.
We're getting tapped out. Okay. I understand I'm getting tired too, and it's not the sangria. It is draining. I would like to do, let's see. There's so many people here. I just don't think we're going to be able to get to them all. Thank you all for being here. When we do Wine and Spirit Night, let it, get in. We try to stay long, but so many people get in early and get your questions in so we can get to everybody. We didn't skip anybody intentionally. Well, yeah, I did when I went to Andrew, but that's one of my boys. Okay?
We're 2.5 hours in, Rob.
We're 2.5 hours in. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and you're right.
This show 2.5 hours.
Folks, I do need y'all to remember that we started at 7 on Cosmic Insight. We moved over across the event. But I think what y'all have shown us is that this show with the 4 of us is a must. I think this is, and I want you to, if you can, hang on afterwards, okay? So I can talk to you two guys, okay? And this is something we're going to be able to do good at. We're going to refine it. And folks, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We want you to tune in. We want you to tune in often, okay? Tarot with an Attitude every morning except Sunday at 9 o'clock in the morning. Cosmic Insight, do y'all have a schedule?
So we do every Friday live at 7 p.m. Eastern, and every week we drop, every Thursday is a new recorded episode. And so the next few weeks is going to be some interesting shows coming up with some amazing healers and just all around information and good people. So subscribe and to watch the shows as they drop every week, every Thursday, and then watch us live every Friday for your weekly tune-up.
And you never know what's going to happen on this.
No, you really don't. Last week we talked about
we don't even know what the hell's going to happen.
That's it. So Cosmic Insight, Friday night, 7 o'clock live. They post other pre-recorded shows. Look for them, Cosmic Insight. Go onto YouTube and just search Cosmic Insight. You should be able to find them. I'm going to help you guys get your domain name on there. So we'll talk about that in a minute too as well. What we need you to do is to understand, if you want to go into more detail, you have to reach out to me at TarotwithanAttitude.com. Becky and Hillis, you can contact them. Hillis is at HillisPugh.com. Okay. Becky, what's yours that's coming?
Rebecca Gregory7@gmail.com. You can get in contact with me now. But my new website, which I'm going to be working on, is www.BeTheChangeInYou.com.
BeTheChangeInYou.com. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to be able to go into more detail with you guys and everything else. So with all that being said, I want y'all to understand we love each and every one of you. We truly do. Okay? It's hard not to. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your Saturday night. And guess what? We're going to have to do this more often. This was insane, incredibly good. And what a group of people we had tonight. I wish we could have gotten to everybody. We're going to discuss that offside so we can try to make sure everybody gets touched or whatnot. But with all that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't. What's that, Becky?
I pulled one card for everybody who didn't get a card. It's an overall
Becky, I
message.
can't understand you. Okay.
Oh. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Hillis?
Yeah,
Try
I can
leaning
hear
back.
you.
Try leaning
Can you
back.
hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I pulled a card for everyone that didn't get a card, and it's just let go. So what it basically says is release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. So everyone who didn't get a card, that's a beautiful message that came through for the collective.
There you go.
And real quick for Nate. So Nate, Rebecca's website is BeTheChangeInYou.com, and you can email us at CosmicInsightRadio@gmail.com or Rebecca Gregory 7@gmail.com. And that's Rebecca with a K. So it's CK, not 2 C's. So it's R-E.
Thank you, Hillis.
You're welcome.
You're so good to me.
All right,
Awesome.
guys.
Thank you, everyone.
With all that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But we want you to leave having felt some peace, love, and light. Bangarang, baby. Bangarang.